What's good, it's your boy Hockey, and today we're gonna be reacting to the David cover up has began. We're gonna have a lot of videos on this topic because this boy Trapmore Ross uploaded 4 videos yesterday. I'm not gonna personally react to all 4 videos because some of them are like 30 plus minutes long, but we're gonna get to the bottom of this. And his news post actually scares me because he said that David might not be going to jail. Um, but let's get straight into it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and go check out Trapmore Ross's channel. He stay giving us his fire ass
This
content to
David
react to.
story, and I've got to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever covered a story that has been so fast moving, has been so crazy so quickly. The updates are coming through quite literally by the second. I'm scrolling through the David subreddit and we're seeing updates minute by minute. People are finding new bits of information, new screenshots, a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and I really just can't believe what I'm seeing. I've got another update for you today, which it does seem like the cover-up has begun. It seems like people are actually actively trying to cover up the situation, particularly the Discord, where a number of sordid messages between
have been deleted, I'm assuming, which is weird because y'all are harboring a PDF, bro. Like this is the behavior that I think is just unacceptable. Like y'all know that she was 13, bro talked about that she was wifey and that they were planning on bringing a child into the earth, and you're still trying to defend him.
David, the victim, all these different people that are allegedly talking in this Discord. There's some very damning stuff on that Discord, and it seems like people are actively now trying to purge evidence from the Discords and cover up everything that's been going on. So I'm just going to do a very quick, very brief breakdown of some of the cover-ups that has allegedly been going on and these efforts to delete these comments and these interactions on Discord, okay? This is actually wild. So this is circulating just 4 hours ago in the David subreddit. Discord staff thinking about purging evidence, okay? So this is a comment that says, there's been 1,000 DMs and a bunch of posts, so I just thought I'd clear that up. Staff statement regarding the situation is in announcements. My fault for the double ping. I deleted it by accident. Someone's saying help purge. Group command purge deletes the specified amount of messages from the current channel. And they're basically saying you can type in purge Jonathan 30. It will delete all of those messages in the chat. So they're literally getting to the point they're using prompts and you know, some of these tools on Discord to try and purge and get rid of all the evidence they possibly can. And now people are saying save this image.
I'm about to say, like, isn't this a whole crime that the police could technically get? Like, this is gonna be if this goes to court, this is gonna be bigger than just David, I think, just because they're trying that you got mods trying to erase evidence,
which is a crime. And you know what? It's a good point. I'm going to save the image to my document because I'm going to expose David a whole bunch more in a longer video when I get around to it on the main channel. It's actually effed up, okay? They're tampering it with evidence, which is a crime, and I'm specifically talking about David and Celeste messages in that server. People are saying the mods over there are pretty suspicious, to be honest, all right? And then this is one of the... Right?
Whoa!
Ooh, messed up. People saying, and then this is...
Is that David himself that's saying this? If not, then that means that the Discord is just full of weirdos.
Right? It's all messed up. People saying they can purge it, but the data will still be on Discord's backend regardless. It doesn't change anything significant apart from them showing that they're potentially trying to hide something. A tad surprising that people think deleting messages means they're entirely gone. You can delete the messages all you want, but it ain't going to work, all right? The cops can subpoena Discord. They can get all of the messages. All of that's going to be archived. You think Discord's really going to be out here letting you guys cover up these crimes, letting you guys permanently delete these things? This ain't no Telegram, all right? This ain't no... What's the other one?
That's what I was exactly saying, bro. If you think that Discord is gonna potentially take losing money by getting sued by a bunch of people because they let this happen on their platform, boy, you at your rabbit mind, boy, you lost it. They have every message you send on any social media platform is put on a big ass, like probably like a big spreadsheet or something like that, and it's tracked so that in case something does happen and the police need to, get information, or somebody needs to get information that's like, that needs information, they can get the information. They can go back and be like, no, actually, you said this on this date at this time, you know, from this account. They have all of that tracked, everything. So the fact that they think that that's going to work just shows how stupid they are.
Telegram, Signal. This ain't none of that, man. This is Discord. This is a corporate company. This is $1 billion company. I wonder who owns Discord. So this comment, it says, someone has archived over 3.6 million messages from the server and web hosted it. So it's good to know there are people out there doing their own backups.
Yeah, this is why people are like, I don't know why you're making content on this. The police don't really do their job. The real thing that's going to get people to really see and really push for people like the courts to try to take David to justice is all of his videos, all of this backlash they're going to be getting. Like, this is the genuinely what's going to move them. The police don't care. Like, it's Hollywood. This might be tied to something way bigger than we even know. You know, like, so they're not, the police aren't going to do anything.
Link to that 3.5 million messages from the server backed up. We're going to need that. The cops are going to need that too. All right. So people are saying, sweet, download Vencord now. And once they delete the messages and any further messages, it will save it for you and you'll be able to see them still. People saying, surely they're already way too late. The FBI can still access it. This won't do anything. It's time for jail time. All right. Deleting evidence, that's baby behavior. For someone trying to play the big bad artist, he seems like a scared kid, which fits since Arrested Development seems to be his whole thing. Discord, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Celeste's family are going to sue you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you think Discord is not going to immediately give up that information, you're crazy, because that is a lawsuit waiting to happen. And Celeste's family would win, because it's like, well, if you know that my daughter was on here talking to a grown man and she was a minor, and y'all are like letting them delete evidence, that means y'all are now guilty. So like, Discord's not going to let this slide.
Saying, I hope those mods get jail time too. They aren't just trying to purge stuff with David. It's highly likely they're trying to purge not only their own involvement, but also things that would lead to an additional separate inquiry into their accounts and history and devices. I would argue that any adults in this heavily invested into David that watched all of this,
say that shit every time that I hear that, I know the thing is my headphones
unfold are likely connoisseurs of a very, let's call it, particular assortment of videos and pictures of people with birthdays that are low. People like this always somehow manage to find each other and network like crazy, enough to put any...
This is sadly true, as we've seen a lot of like CP rings and things like that. It's always a group of people and they find each other, and once they get around each other and they can just spread out their negativity and do their disgusting things, they're gonna do it, like in this situation.
Social network or friend group to shame in comparison. It's almost comical and hard to find friends in a community when you're just a normal person, trying to make it easy as heck for creeps and weirdos to find their people amongst the vast sea. Either way, they're weirdos. Tampering with evidence is a crime more than being in the streets. All right, and I think this story, this situation has gone far beyond any street activity.
No, 100%. This is beating any type of we
talked about this creepy dude that was apparently one of the managers of the Discord server. Okay, who had a whole bunch of posts where he seemed to have very weird things to say about young people. Moji, David's Discord server owner and manager on there, has deleted almost 100 pictures in the last 3 hours.
This is what I'm talking about. We need people like this to be investigators. You see, like, how did you know?
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Media went from 369 to 292.
They better use this in court. I'm gonna be mad.
People saying the police probably already have everything anyways, hopefully, and they can definitely recover it anyway. This literally does nothing except possibly incriminate you even more. This guy Moji's about to be cooked too, by the sounds of it, man. It's not a good look. These are not the sort of people we want on the streets. It's not great. People, quick, someone save the evidence before they delete them. Someone already archived everything and made a post about it in the subreddit. And even if that wasn't the case,
it'll always be recoverable, bro. I'm telling you, it will always be recoverable, bro. It is not like it's in a system and the police can tap into it like that. We got more proof of admins leading messages, y'all.
Okay, people saying, I got this this screenshot from one of the admins that Xerxify is the one deleting everything, and this is Xerxify deleting a bunch of messages in the chat. Messaged by all these people, messaged by deleted user. We were wondering who that is. Messages by Moji. It's not a good look, and it's not going to work. Imagine being this stupid as if Discord just loses access to this expensive ass data. You're attempting to wipe cops. Cops are going to see this and get access to
Damn, bro, can we get some periods and commas in your shit? Y'all need to learn how to type, and goddamn, like, I'm kind of lost too. Hold on.
those
Shit.
logs. This is self-admitted guilt by some staff, in my opinion. You could definitely argue this is destruction of evidence or something. More like obstruction. They're literally deleting evidence, okay? Spoliation is severe and can really F you up in court of law. There's a Wikipedia link to spoliation. People are saying that admins of that Discord are about to get implicated in the crime now too. Spoliation of evidence is the intentional, reckless, negligent withholding, hiding, altering, fabricating, or destroying evidence relevant to a legal proceeding. Historically, it's been referred to as spoilage of evidence. The spoilage inference is a negative evidentiary inference that a trier of fact can draw from a party's destruction of evidence that's relevant to an ongoing or reasonably foreseen criminal proceeding. A finder of fact can review all evidence uncovered in as strong a light as possible against the spoliator in favor of the opposing party. All right, so you guys are spoiling the evidence. This is a crime. This is a crime.
This is a crime. A crime that is most likely a felony, which means you're probably going to get probably going to get like 5 to 10 years in prison just because you were harboring a PDF. Stop. Get some help. Like, you know, like literally the Michael Jordan commercial.
Okay,
the prison.
Not a good look. This Moji guy, I can't lie. David, definitely going to need to see him behind bars based on everything that we've seen, in my opinion. This Moji guy, might need to throw him behind bars for a little bit too. Hey everyone, I've spoken to Moji directly, voice to voice, and he has no information about the case. Please stop reaching out, because what is it, because he deleted it already? Please stop reaching out to his family. It's wrong and disrespectful. Moji has nothing to do with David or Celeste. He didn't even know about Celeste. A while back, he made a joke in David's server about liking kids, but at that time, Moji was also a minor. He's since moved on with his life. Oh, he's moved on with his life. Oh, okay. He's moved on with his life. And he's currently in a relationship with someone in her 20s. Thanks for specifying the age. The fact you have to do that is a bad look. Moji, boy, come here. Boy, come here. All right, come here.
Bro, Ross, you a funny motherfucker. Bro.
Who's the rapper? Rappers always be saying that, man. Come here. I remember Queso saying, come here. Boy, come here. Come back. Come back. Come back. We're going to need to see what these logs are about. Ain't no moving on with your life, man. Ain't no moving on. Ain't no currently in a relationship with someone in her 20s, man.
Yeah, bro. We not hearing that, bro. We not hearing that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, though. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all find my Discord messages, bro. I might be cooked, too, bro. I was like, dude, I was saying the most vile shit ever when I was, like, 17, 16 on Discord. Like, I might be canceled. I might be canceled. Obviously, I'm not involved with the PDF in any type of way, so it's a little bit of a different look. But I mean, you know, if y'all probably went back, like, I was calling people all types of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being honest,
Man,
just being 100% honest.
You have to talk about these Discord logs, man. Come back, come here. Let me hear about this. Moji is just a Canadian guy who happened to meet David on Fortnite. He's not a manager. He's not involved in any of this. He says he doesn't even like David. Just leave him alone. Oh,
he doesn't even like David. So why is he in his server deleting messages? If he didn't like David or he wasn't a part of this, he wouldn't even have to delete messages. He wouldn't have to purge anything. He wouldn't have to do anything like that. So what are we talking about? Just a Canadian. I'm just a Canadian fellow, eh? No. Watch out. You know, like, watch out.
Feds are just going to leave him alone then. The Feds are just going to leave Moji alone. Moji, you cooked, my man. Moji, if you watch this, you're in big trouble, homie.
Investigation.
You're a bad hombre, right? You're a bad dude. You're going to have to face some consequences, okay? The Dido of consequences rarely comes lubed, my friends, okay? He made multiple jokes in 2025, though. Just one of many is below. What's the excuse for that? Oh, I was a minor. No. All right. People are saying, it was all a troll, but really bad timing. No, sir. How's it fake when he admits it here? Stop D-riding, all right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And see the fake things he deleted himself.
Feel free to find.
So if there's multiple implications of him doing this, then y'all cannot come out with these weak ass statements. I don't know why people think these weak ass statements mean anything when there's like hard proof evidence. And the person that wrote this probably knows that there's hard proof evidence, or was like a friend of Moji and was just trying to keep people off his back a little bit. The floodgates are open, my friend. We're on that ass. Like, it's not gonna stop.
Discord archive and see the fake things he deleted himself. We only have 12 months in a year. July the 18th, dog, bro. You are stupid. Who is this person that is defending him? You are him. You sick fuck. You twisted, depraved, subhuman trash. Even if you're not, you're still in the same bracket as him. I feel like ending things just so I stop breathing the same oxygen as you bacterial poop stains. Shit, you said it, not me. Why don't you do me a favor and do it first? Bro, he's moving on with his life. Apparently he's moving on with his life. Who is this fool? Who is this fool defending him? I'm definitely not a kid, people. All right, he responding to people. All right, and he getting downvoted everywhere. People not feeling him. He's posting the Moji. There's a second David subreddit. Oh my God, sign me up.
Oh.
Sign me up to the second David subreddit.
Ross, you're crazy.
Let's go. Is this going to be a positive David subreddit? I'm locked in now, man. I'm locked in on the second David subreddit. I've started another subreddit.
Oh, hold on. Go back. It just said something about got permabanned for pointing out the truth. Didn't even call him a weirdo or a PDF or anything. Literally just said what he did and got him banned. Hello, you've been permanently banned from participating and did it because your post violates the community. Yeah, bro, they'll do this to you, bro. Hold on.
I'm locked in on the second David.
You are a coward. You are a coward. Remove my post because you know you're guilty of ending debt. Like you said, whatever is done in the dark will always come to light. Always. Yeah, people are really mad. Like I want to know this. If you were a fan of David, how are you feeling right now? Are you more so being a D writer, or are you more so being morally and ethically correct and understanding that he must be punished? Which one are you on? Let me know in the comments. But it's very apparent that they're obvious and that the cover-up has begun, because there's multiple messages in the Reddit of people talking about, you deleted my message, you deleted my message. Like, look at this, bro.
Another video. Okay. Hey guys, so I have a full folder on messages and so much more, and Discord been up for the last 3 nights. I'm just saving things. Okay, who is this guy, man? Who is this guy? This is strange. He's got some little beef. He's got some little beef saying, please help me. He needs advice. Whoever this guy is, man.
So we got a potential story of someone that's friends with, that involves like some tattoo artist, I believe. Hold on, what did it say? Do you guys know who posted this? Anybody from San Bernardino who name starts with a J and is a female tattoo artist? This plays a huge role in the story, so let me know. That's what I'm saying, bro. The internet investigators be going crazy, bro.
Sorry, you're not going to believe this one, okay? This one says, so I have a friend who was friends with David, and I was around David because of him. Hang on, let me get it. All right, I'm going to have to read it. I'm going to have to test my eyesight on this one, okay? I'll make myself a bit smaller so you can read it at your own pace if you wish, all right? Because I'm such a nice guy. And I'm tiny now. Look how small I am. Anyway, so I have a friend who was friends with David, and I was around David because of him. Heads up, it's a long read. My friend and I found out about the car September the 8th, and my friend contacted David after, and he just responded with, I can't say anything about that because I don't know what's going on. My car was stolen, and I'm talking to the police. That was the last thing David said. As things started to come out online and the ID of the victim, we realized that the body found was the one of his girlfriend, Celeste, the 19-year-old who we met a few times at his after shows, kickbacks, and parties. One thing I can talk about that I'm 100% sure of is that the two Celeste, because I've met them both and I've spoken to them both. One thing about that, looking back, that I find weird is that when they were both in the same room, the older one calls herself CC. If one was there and the other wasn't there, she would call herself Celeste. Now, I wasn't too close to David, but my friend was. He was always invited to events or kickbacks at his place.
So y'all was throwing PDF Diddy party kickbacks. Y'all are going to hell.
Or his shows at hotels, and he would bring him with me. He was always surrounded by other streamers and TikTokers, Mark's fat ass, and this guy Ben. Now, when he would stream with other people at his place, he would pull Celeste the minor to the side and tell her he was going to stream and she can watch him in the room, so the girl would go hide out. I specifically remember this because it happened during a tattoo party that he threw, and there was a female artist, Jay, who came from the Inland Empire, San Bernardino. I believe... And she actually refused to tattoo minor Celeste because she needed an actual copy of her consent forms, and the minor Celeste was asking for a butterfly behind her neck like CC, and I remember that the artist kept saying no, and David started to get annoyed and told the artist that she'd lost out on clientele, that he was going to bring her, and said that was fine. She just had a policy like this. He had a policy that he likes to follow, like his NDA, And he tried to tell the artist Jay that Celeste already had tattoos and she shouldn't worry about it because she's 19. She told David, look, I'm not going to lie, she looks 13. I need the ID. Respect your NDA and respect my policy. He just said okay and pulled Celeste to the side and told her he was going to call his other artist later and that he was going to stream and that she should go to the room and that she can come out when he's done. He kissed her on the forehead, came back to Jay and apologized to her and gave her a side hug. By the way, I was getting tattooed. Cherry blossoms on the inside of my wrist. It's posted on her Instagram with purple nails, and my friend didn't get anything that day, but he did get a Princess Mononoke tattoo on his back by her last tattoo. The last tattoo event that David had in May of last year. When this back and forth was happening and when he left, I asked her if this was the first time she'd tattooed him, and she said no, and that it was her second time. There because last party this fat guy named Mark told her Celeste was a minor, but she wasn't sure if it was true or not. But if so, Jay wanted nothing to do with that stuff, and she didn't understand why the last party she came and that CC girl was getting called a different name. She couldn't remember what it was, but it wasn't Celeste. I tried reaching out to that artist Jay on Instagram to see what happened after the last party. I seen her when my friend got tattooed by her around May of 2024. It was before David's My House Is Not a Home tour, but no reply. And I tried again recently, but noticed she hasn't gotten posted since November of last year, which is scary. I believe the last time that David contacted my friend was when he played a show in San Diego on August the 5th. Also, I'm hearing that the older Celeste is claiming that she never knew or met Celeste, and that's a damn lie, because this is Celeste in the back, and that's her looking annoyed and miserable as usual. When I spoke to her, she always seemed bothered when David's girlfriend was around and she wasn't getting his attention. I don't know, it always seemed like a love triangle, so I thought. Also, I find it weird that there's no information on David's whereabouts now, and he blocked my friend because he sent him a text and it was a green bubble. He does have a family in Texas, and I know that he's from New York City, so maybe he's out there hiding. But let's hope when Celeste gets justice, and the older Celeste needs to be questioned too, because it's crazy odd that she was seen wearing a dead girl's clothes, and she always gave me.
Oh! Woo! Woo! Okay, this just got a lot darker than I thought. Let me know what you guys think. I'm hoping that the next video that we react to kind of goes more into this because this shit is crazy. Like, what? But yeah, it's your boy Hockey, and I am out. I'm out. Peace.